following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody, and welcome to high school tournament baseball as it is sectional tournament time here in Division 5 as we are at Triway High School, where it's the Titans with a record of 17-7. They'll play host to the Leopards of Liberty High School from Youngstown. They come in with a record of 3-21. Stay tuned. You'll hear from head coach Justin McDowell. We'll head inside the dugout to talk with him and more coming up on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Remember that when it's time to plan those funeral arrangements, to call Schleyball Funeral Home at 330-567-2291. At 330-567-2291. They'll make sure that your family and that loved one who has passed are well taken care of. That's Schleyball Funeral Home in Shreve, 330-567-2291. Schleyball Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Triway Athletics.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dale Seidel of Valley View Spray Service in Shreve has been a proud supporter of Triway Titans athletics for over 20 years. From driving team buses to coaching youth softball, he's always been willing to lend a hand. Valley View Spray Service offers weed and mosquito control for customers in Wayne, Holmes, Ashland, and Medina counties. For your weed and mosquito control needs, call Dale Seidel with Valley View Spray Service at 330-464-0922. Valley View Spray Service wishes the Titans good luck in this year's tournament.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
And we're inside the dugout now with head coach of the Triway Titans. This is Justin McDowell. And Coach, high school tournament time is here. Regular season's in the book. A successful season for Triway. So kind of unwind your season here for us a little bit. You were 17-7 on the year heading into tournament time. Just talk about your regular season here, this first season here on the new field at Triway.
Yeah, and first of all, we're very lucky to have everything we have and getting as many games in as we did with the weather, and it's been a rough spring for a lot of people. So, yeah, we lost a lot. Last year we had 8 seniors, 6 of them started pretty much every day for us. So we knew we had some new this year, thought there might be some growing pains, but yeah, truthfully the kids took to coaching really well, the style of play that we want to play, aggressive, attacking, and yeah, it was a good regular season for us. Obviously there's a couple you'd always like to get that we didn't. Finished second in the league. Unfortunately, we were close, game behind Orville. But yeah, we play a pretty good non-conference schedule, try to prepare us. So yeah, we put ourselves in position, to hopefully have a good tournament draw, have a good tournament run, and that's one of the things that's one of our goals going into the year.
Absolutely. So coming into tonight here, we're going to talk a little bit about this beautiful facility we're setting in here. The fans are going to know this is not a great day for baseball. You like to say it's a beautiful day for baseball, but not today. It's rainy, but after a whole day and night full of rain, we're able to play baseball here today. So just talk about what that means to be able to put your kids in a facility like this and coach baseball in a field like you have here at Triway.
Yeah, and that was the idea when we did it. It's one of those that every coach can tell you in the spring, baseball, softball coach, it's a battle. It's a battle with the weather. It's a battle with everything you do. So, last year when we had the idea to do this and we had a lot of people jump on board and support it, from the school board to our superintendent, Mr. Schindewolf, to the Miller family, Jack and Deb, who are wonderful supporters of Triway, and then his son, Kirk and Christy, they're phenomenal. And, without them, we don't have this, without the support we had from it. And we're sitting in a beautiful dugout. We had a lot of people help us with that as well. So, yeah, it just gives you the ability on beautiful spring days like this. It is, getting close to June, but you have to battle the weather and the elements, and we've done that this year. And, having this allows us to do that. One of the things is we've been outside more, than we ever have as far as, being able to base run, field, all those things. So you hope all those things pay off for you when you get to this time of the season. So that's one of the things that we're, very fortunate for, very thankful for, to have everything that we have, and have the support we have, and have a beautiful facility that we have here.
Absolutely. So talking about tournament time here, you're coming in here, you've got Liberty tonight. For you guys, step one of the tournament, your regular season behind you, this starts that second season. That next step's always to see how far you can go. Hopefully it's that state championship game. So just talk about starting this tournament run for your team tonight and what you're going to face here with Liberty tonight, Coach.
Yeah, we talked a little bit to the boys in the locker room before we get out here, but when you do have a successful regular season, you hopefully set yourself up to have a good tournament run. So, as far as the draw, we do the best we can with scouting, with the super districts now. It's not just Wayne County, you're all out. So obviously coming from Youngstown. And we did our homework on that. Our assistant coach, Brandon Giles, does a great job scouting. And he did that. And it's a unique one. I think probably 99% of the teams in Ohio have game changer. Liberty doesn't. So we had to go through their opponents, look at theirs to find some things out with them. You can watch videos, some on game changers. So yeah, we're able to do that and get an idea of what we're going to see. We told our boys when you get to this time of year, like, it's about you. It's about how you play. We want teams to have to play us, and and that's one of the things we get to be at home. Hopefully today, definitely today, and then the next round we get to be home as well. So we set ourselves up to do that. Hopefully win a few tournament games. Make a run. But yeah, as far as them, they've been in some games. They've been close. And so the big thing is, hopefully we get off to a good start today. Attack on the mound, in the box, put the ball in play, put pressure on them. And, if you do that, that sets yourselves up to have a pretty good day.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Coach, again, it's not a beautiful night for baseball, but the rain has stopped. We're not too far away from first pitch, so we'll let you get your team prepared. We appreciate your time and good luck tonight.
Yep, thank you.
That's head coach Justin McDowell, the Triway Titans. More from Inside the Dugout coming up on WKLM.
Would you like to...
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible
by grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sale is happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day
at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomerene Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
Life is busy, and I know how hard it is to juggle work, family, and everything in between. I'm Lisa Jones, and I've been with the Troy Miller Agency, a Wayne Insurance Group provider, since 2011, helping local business owners with their commercial insurance. My goal is simple: make insurance one less thing you have to stress about. Let me do the legwork to help protect your business and save you money. Call, stop by our Shreve or Berlin offices, or visit TroyMillerAgency.com.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Remember that when it's time to plan those funeral arrangements, to call Schleyball Funeral Home at 330-567-2291. At 330-567-2291. They'll make sure that your family and that loved one who has passed are well taken care of. That's Schleyball Funeral Home in Shreve, 330-567-2291. Schleyball Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Triway Athletics.
And welcome back here to Carmichael Field at Triway High School on this Wednesday evening. The clouds have split temporarily. The rain has subsided, and we're getting ready for high school baseball here in Division 5 as we open up in this sectional round here. Again, it's Triway taking on Youngstown Liberty night. Triway comes in the number 3 seed. It's Youngstown Liberty, the number 28 seed. The winner of this game will move on to play next Wednesday night in the second round of the tournament. They'll take on either Warren Champion or Andover Poonmootin Valley. And say that one a couple times fast. School I've never heard of. So Triway getting ready to square off against Youngstown Liberty here tonight. Before we get ready to unwrap this one, let's take a look at where both teams got to at this point in the year. For Liberty, they come in with a record of 3-21 on the year. They play up out of the Youngstown area. They would lose their first 6 games in Newton Falls. Two games to them, 2 games to Matthews, and then 2 games to Crestview. Right back to back to back, 6 straight losses for them. They would pick up their first win of the year against Cheney on a 15-4 victory back on May 6th. Then they would get a 15-0 victory against Memorial. And their next win would come again against Cheney as they would get a 14-1 victory against them to get them to their record of 3-21. For Triway on the year, it's been a good year for them. 17-7 on the year under head coach Justin McDowell playing out of Division 5. They were 9-3 in the conference, second place in the pack. They would start out the year winning 3 of their first 4, actually 4 of their first 5. They defeated the Canton South twice, Northwestern and Northwest in those first 4 victories. They lost their opener against Youngstown Cardinal Mooney. But for Triway, they've won their last 4 games. They defeated Fairless 11-0 back on 5-11, then turned around and beat them again 2 days later 9-2. Then they defeated Hillsdale 6-5, and then Madison Comprehensive in their last game by a score of 10-0. We'll take a break. We come back. You're going to hear from Bill Pym. We call him coach around here, but there'll be more coming up on the pregame show next here on WKLM.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dale Seidel of Valley View Spray Service in Shreve has been a proud supporter of Triway Titans athletics for over 20 years. From driving team buses to coaching youth softball, he's always been willing to lend a hand. Valley View Spray Service offers weed and mosquito control for customers in Wayne, Holmes, Ashland, and Medina counties. For your weed and mosquito control needs, call Dale Seidel with Valley View Spray Service at 330-464-0922. Valley View Spray Service wishes the Titans good luck in this year's tournament.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman, Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB Advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
And welcome back here to Triway High School. Troy Fritz along for the broadcast. I'm joined tonight by Bill Pym. And Bill, time to bring you in here. The skies have opened up. It's starting to get a little bit light out here. I think we're going to get this ball game in tonight.
Absolutely. It almost looks like the sunshine. Not quite, but who knows?
It's the brightest it's been all day here and looking promising here to get this game underway. Triway taking on Youngstown Liberty tonight. And you know a thing or two about Triway baseball, Coach. Nice to be here in this wonderful facility tonight, isn't it?
I just was up here in this press box. I just said to Coach McDowell, my gosh, when I coached here in the 80s, it certainly didn't look like this. What a beautiful facility. New dugouts, turf field. They actually leveled the outfield out. I could tell a lot of stories from when I was here, and it certainly didn't look like this. So,
yeah, things have changed and things have evolved. But, you know, thankfully for a facility like this, we're able to play tonight because we are on turf. After a day of rain, you would have never played on a day like this back in the day.
Yeah, it's been raining all day. My wife kept saying, well, you're not going to play. Let's go do something. I said, no, I think I know Justin McDowell, and they're going to play if they possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Along with Andrew Markham as assistants, for sure.
you know
what you said about the facility, I look out, and there's the girls' softball field in the distance beyond right field. Like, how beautiful is that? That was just all trees and brush and a mess of a hill. Just the things they've done with a bulldozer around this, they're just incredible.
Yeah, this Triway campus is expanded south toward Shreve. I don't think we're not quite to Shreve yet, but if we keep going, they'll be there sometime.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that was a bad hillside down there, nothing but trees and grass to your point. And tonight they're playing district championship softball down on the girls' side. It's amazing.
It is amazing for sure.
Indeed. Well, we're getting set here for the first pitch here tonight here from Triway High School, and that means you need some starting lineups so you know who they're going to pitch to. And those starting lineups tonight are brought to you by the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. When you call them during business hours, you know you talk to someone located in Millersburg who's ready to help answer your questions and provide member service excellence. Local service is what we're all about at Holmes Wayne Cooperative. Now for your starting lineups, here's Bill Pym.
First of all, for the visiting Liberty Leopards, leading off shortstop, number 2, junior Luke Bates. Batting second, pitching junior, number 12, Connor Halden. Hitting third base, junior, number 1, Jaden Hartsfield. Batting cleanup, the catcher, a junior, number 31, Maurice Faison. Hitting fifth at first base, senior Helaman Garcia. Hitting sixth, left fielder, senior, number 33, Luch DiNardo. Hitting seventh, playing center field, sophomore, number 5, Kavion Slocum. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, freshman, number 20, Brennan Story. And batting ninth in right field, a junior, number 0, Joe Kroom. For the Triway Titans with a record of 17-7, coached by Justin McDowell. Leading off, catcher, senior, number 32, Josh Stoner. Hitting second, playing left field, senior, number 14, Joey Iacaprero. Batting third, pitching, sophomore, number 25, Braylon Miller. Right field, cleanup, Luke Starr, number 23, a senior. Hitting fifth, DHing, junior, number 8, Jaden Snyder. Batting 6th, third baseman, junior number 2, Aiden Snell. Batting 7th, playing first base, junior Jalen Hackett. Batting 8th and playing shortstop, a junior number 3, Chase Walter. Batting 9th and playing center field, sophomore number 7, Austin Hauser. And being DH for and playing second base, I'm looking for his first name here, Cowarts. Zane Cowarts.
There he is, hiding right at the top of your list. Thank you very much, Bill. Those starting lineups have been brought to you tonight by the Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Keeping the lights on isn't enough. We're not your typical electric company. We're a local not-for-profit electric cooperative. We power our community with more than just electricity. We're working to bring jobs and investments to the area. Why? Because this is our home. Thank you to our good friends and our sponsors at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. So, Bill, getting ready to get underway here tonight here in this matchup between Triway and Liberty. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem and your first pitch coming up next on WKLM.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Here at Triway High School, getting ready for your national anthem. That's going to be brought to you tonight by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We're going to send it down here to the field to join the public address announcer for our national anthem.
Now we'll meet tonight's teams. First, the visiting Liberty Leopards. Serves, number 10, Blake Myers. Number 11, Alex Hauser. Number 13, Ziad Amiria. Number 24, Romaine Knob.
And while we're waiting for that national anthem to get underway here, they're announcing the starters for Youngstown Liberty here on the other side here. You can maybe hear the national anthem playing in the district down at the softball field. We've got girls district softball going on here tonight too. And Bill, we'll just chime in here real quick. Thanks to this turf facilities here at Triway, they was able to host that game here for the girls as well tonight. Just remarkable facilities here.
Yeah, that would not be the Triway girls team playing in that game, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah, they got beat the other night, so that was 6-4, I believe.
Yep, so they're able to use this facility to get another game in here, and that's just amazing. So putting these new facilities to use here early at Triway, and it just, again, we can't overstate how remarkable it is up here on the hill.
Yeah, I think when they put these turf fields in, they kind of had that in mind, hosting, playoff games and tournament games. You could play in that field, that softball field down there for all the way to state if you wanted to. It's beautiful.
Well, and you talk about this turf infield. I mean, how many, thinking back to your day, did you ever think that you would see turf infields that high school kids would be playing on?
Never heard of it.
Exactly.
Never heard of it. I was just saying today, we had a team come in and it started pouring down rain, and I knew we could beat them pretty good. So Coach wanted to leave. I said, you stay right there. I sent the kids home and got their boots. True story. Got their boots, came back and their shovels, and we got that field ready while they stood and watched us. I think we put 30 runs on them. That's before the run rule.
I'm thinking about that, Bill. These kids don't know what they're missing when they don't get the opportunity to get the rakes and wheelbarrows and the diamond dry out like we did back in the day.
Exactly. We didn't have the nice soil either. I mean, every time it rained, the rocks came up, and we would have a rock pickup before practice. Every kid would have a bucket, and you go around and pick up rocks and rake them in piles.
And what we didn't pick up, we slid on later, and we earned our stripes that way.
Absolutely. These kids have no idea about any of that, really.
Absolutely not. Triway lineups are being introduced now. The starters are now the starters are coming out. Umpire crew waiting at home plate here, so we're about set for baseball. As we are officially about 2 minutes away from official start time per OHSAA rules. But it was looking pretty spotty if this game would even take place here today. But again, the skies are starting to light. It's looked as good as it's looked all day right now.
Yeah. I think you're going to get it in for sure.
All right, folks, here we go. Lineups are on the field here. That's going to get us to starting our national anthem. So that's brought to you again tonight by the Holmes County Veteran Services Administration. Let's send it down to the field.
We ask that you please rise for your caps. Join us as we honor America, those who serve to protect the playing of our national anthem.
And tonight's national anthem brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, first pitch is coming your way here on WKLM.
Celebrate 250 years of America with the Memorial Day sale this week at Rody's IGA Marketplace.
Because nothing says USA like buying enough meat to make your grill file for overtime.
Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck steaks for $8.48 a pound.
Tender enough to make Grandpa remove his world's toughest griller apron.
And 73% lean fresh family pack ground beef is only $4.68 a pound.
Plus Gerber's boneless chicken breast or tenders, $4.98 a pound. And Southern Seas cooked shrimp for $7.98.
So stock up, fire up the grill, and celebrate America deliciously.
At Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, now through Memorial Day.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
And we're getting ready for the opening pitch here in this sectional matchup here at Triway High School, and that's brought to you tonight by MRV Siding, where they have top-quality products like Provia Siding, decorative siding, windows, doors, Provia manufactured stone, and accessories. They're located on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call at 800-524-7436. Bill, for Triway out here on the mound today, it's Braylon Miller. Battery for them is going to be Josh Stoner behind the plate, so Miller and Stoner on this side for Triway, and looking good out there warming up so far.
Well, I have a little history with Braylon Miller. I've known him for a long time. He's a West Holmes kid, and they moved into the Triway district a couple of years ago, built a house in the district. But, I was hearing about him when he was just a little tiny guy, travel ball. He's got the reputation, and apparently he's the real deal, and that's high school level too. Sophomore, big kid, has grown a lot since I've known him. I'm curious to see what he can do tonight. Supposedly he had the first home run on the new field in a scrimmage as a freshman over this fence in left field. So he's famous for that.
Well, you mentioned him as a sophomore. I mean, he's an imposing figure out there on the mound standing there as a sophomore, Bill. He's got good size, strong-looking young man. He's got good velocity. Watching his warm-up pitches, he was snapping the mitt.
Yeah. Like I said, I knew him as a little kid, and, boy, he has really come out and grown up and developed and probably lifting weights and strong. It looks like he throws pretty hard, too.
Absolutely. The right-hander, he'll get ready to take the mound here. So for Youngstown Liberty, leading off is going to be number 2, Luke Bates. He's the shortstop. He'll bat from the right side. Miller's got the ball on the mound. Batters in the box. We're ready to get underway here. Division 5 Sectional Championship Baseball. Here we go. There's your opening pitch. Swung on a miss for a strike. So starts out ahead in the count. Bates digs in on the right side. Here's the delivery. Lifted high out of play, going out to the right side. Foul ball. Count goes. No balls, 2 strikes.
But just going by record, you just have to say Triway has the advantage going in, but anything can happen. I'm sure Coach McDowell doesn't take anyone lightly.
Absolutely not. And there's the high heater. 3 pitches and 3 strikes. As Bates goes down swinging, 1 away. Well, that's going to bring up the pitcher for them. It's Connor Halden with Jaden Hartsfield on deck. No mano-a-mano here, pitcher against pitcher. Halden stands in from the left side. And he'll offer at the first pitch, swing and miss, strike 1. There's the 0-1 by Miller. Fouled back, strike 2. 5 pitches, 5 strikes. Bill, he's been efficient early.
All fastballs. Swinging real late here. I see Triway's made some adjustments defensively.
This is where we want to be heads up on this side.
I think he could get hit up here.
Oh, Bill, the last time I was in this press box, we had one go right here. There's the dent in the window, went right by our head, so heads up on the left-handed batter.
Okay. Make sure our cameraman knows that, too.
Well, we're going to hide behind him.
Yeah.
That pitch misses high and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count.
Looks like he didn't bring his glove with him, though, today.
Nobody brought a good-looking Guardians hat there. We might get that from him before we leave here.
Can't even get a smile on him. He's
got his earphones and he's not listening to us.
Okay. I didn't know.
That count goes full 3-2, and Miller's pitch misses high.
Well, nobody listens to us anyway, right?
Well, that's what I've been told.
Yeah, my wife doesn't for sure.
Right down the middle, called strike 3, put it right across the knees. So 2 batters up, 2 batters down on strikeouts. That'll bring up the third baseman, Jaden Hartsfield, with Maurice Fowson, the catcher. He'll be on deck. Hartsfield, wearing number 1, stands in from the right side. There's Miller with the wind-up delivery, misses low and away for ball 1. It's a light mist in the air out there, Bill. So far, the rain's staying away. There's the 0-1. Swung on a miss. Count goes even 1-1. Outfield playing shallow. Called strike on the outside corner. Miller reached back with a little heat. Up now, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Home half of the first. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Struck out the side. 3 up, 3 down for Liberty in the top half of the first. Triway coming to bat. It's high school baseball here on WKLM.
Life is busy, and I know how hard it is to juggle work, family, and everything in between. I'm Lisa Jones, and I've been with the Troy Miller Agency, a Wayne Insurance Group provider, since 2011, helping local business owners with their commercial insurance. My goal is simple: make insurance one less thing you have to stress about. Let me do the legwork to help protect your business and save you money. Call, stop by our Shreve or Berlin offices, or visit TroyMillerAgency.com.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Triway ready to bat here in the home half of the first inning. Leading off for Triway is going to be Josh Stoner, the catcher. Joey Yacaprero will follow him up with Braylon Miller in the hole for Triway. It was a 3-up, 3-down inning for Youngstown that first inning as Miller struck out the side. So on the hill here for Youngstown will be number 12, Connor Holden. Behind the plate doing the catching is Maurice Fossen. So the battery of Holden and Fossen on that side for Liberty.
Holden's a lefty. About 2 weeks ago pitched a perfect game against Campbell Memorial, won 15-0. So he's probably no slouch. We'll see what he can do against the Triway hitters.
No, absolutely not. Well, he's going to have a tall order here, this Triway lineup. Good sticks on that side. Josh Stoner leading off, averaging .486 on the year for Stoner. He'll stand in from the left side. Hold the first pitch. Strike across the knees for the first strike of the ball game for Youngstown. Brought in a little breaking ball. Up and a count, no balls, 1 strike. Here's a delivery. Hit the outside corner. Count 0-2. 2 Stoner. Joey Yacaprero stands in the on-deck circle for Triway. There's a wind-up delivery. And that hit him. Tried to throw a little breaking ball. It didn't break. So he'll get first base on the hit pitch, does Stoner.
And there goes the perfect game.
right away. Bill, you might have jinxed him.
Yeah, I think I did when I said he had a perfect game.
Triway gets the leadoff batter aboard. That brings up Joey Yacaprero, the left fielder. Braylon Miller on deck. Yacaprero stands in from the left side. He hits .321 on the year. Well, I look down through these averages for Triway. .324 is about as low as I see in the starting lineup. That first pitch gets by the catcher, goes to the backstop, so that's going to move Stoner up to second base easy.
Call that a wild pitch.
So Stoner will move up on the wild pitch. So Triway runner in scoring position, nobody out, bottom of the first, excuse me. Alden checks the runner. Now the move to the plate. And this is low and away. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Wind blowing out to right field. Plays about 330 down the lines here at Triway. Swung on, that's hit down the first base line to Yacaprio. It's going to be fielded down there by Garcia at first. He'll step on first for out number 1. That'll move Stoner up to third with 1 away. Braylon Miller will step in now for Triway. Luke Starr on deck.
Braylon Miller's one of those hitters, I think, if you were going to go to the restroom or go to the kitchen and get something to eat, you don't do it till after he bats.
Okay. So
you don't want to miss his at-bat.
Heads up here.
Heads up.
He stands in from the right side. Takes that one high and away. Ball 1. Bill, to your point, I think they're going to be a little careful pitching around him the way it looks. Stoner gets the lead off third. Pitch misses low and away. Ball 2.
Yeah, when they lived in the West Holmes district, his dad actually built a hitting facility that the team would practice, their travel team would go practice. And I've been in there numerous times, and there's a machine in there, and these kids have been hitting their whole lives. It makes a difference.
Oh, it does indeed.
Yeah.
Miller takes the called strike across the knees on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Bill, to your point, I mean, these kids today, I mean, it's baseball 8 months of the year, 9 months of the year. They're indoors, they're outdoors.
Yeah.
There's the pitch to Miller. Called strike across the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You think back when I was in school, you played basketball. You didn't touch your baseball mitt or your bat until the season was over in basketball. Then you played baseball, then that was over. You went to football season, whatever. It's year-round now.
You got a good rip at that one. Miller did. Fouled it back, out of play. Count holds 2-2. But your point, yeah, it's year-round for these kids. And you can tell the way these kids develop nowadays. I mean, their skill set is a lot higher than when you and I were in the game.
Brock Gallion at West Holmes, who's a senior this year, he lived at that facility I'm telling you about with the Millers. He was always in there. I remember seeing him as a 6th grader. His dad would bring him in there on that machine all the time. It makes such a difference as you get older.
It does indeed. Count goes full. Last one missed. 3-2's the count. Here's a wind-up delivery. Hit deep to left field. It's going to be right at the left fielder. That'll be put away. And going from third, Stoner, he'll tag up. He's going to score easy. So give Miller the RBI. Sacrifice fly. Triway goes up 1-0. DiNardo put that one away easy in left field, but not before Triway plates the run. So base is empty. That's going to bring up Luke Starr with 2 down. The right fielder for Triway, another one of those left-handed hitters.
Yeah, if you're going to catch, you might want to wait till this kid bats too. So
there's a called strike across the knees. And then, Bill, to your point, the last game I did here, Starr just stood up there and put one right out to the scoreboard over the fence in one swing.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. He's got the swing and the power.
Okay.
And it was out of here on a rope. Bat and clean up for a reason.
Had a heck of a year at quarterback for that playoff team that Triway had. He was
indeed.
I got to see him play. He's really good.
Good athlete. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. This is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Bill, I have a feeling he wanted that one. He was cocked and loaded on that one. They're ready to pull the trigger.
We had him as a sophomore here, and he was playing first base, but he didn't get to bat. They were DHing for him, so I'm curious to see in 2 years, like you say he's putting him over the fence now. Yeah, that's a pretty good rip right there.
Barehanded down there by the first base coach. Dugout like that little play down there.
Yeah, get that guy in the lineup.
Count holds 2-2, 2 away here. Bottom of the first inning, Triway up 1-0. There's a wind-up and pitch. This is low. Count goes full, 3-2. Liberty coach coming out there to retrieve that.
That's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. long bus ride down there. Probably need a little bit of exercise. They said about an hour and 45-minute drive down here from Youngstown.
That's what I wrote down.
And there's a drive lifted high in the air towards right field. Kroom's going to settle underneath of it, puts it away. Just about got over his head. Out number 3 is recorded as Star flies out. So after one complete in the book, it's Triway 1, Liberty nothing. Back after this with high school tournament baseball on WKLM.
Remember that when it's time to plan those funeral arrangements, to call Schleyball Funeral Home at 330-567-2291. That's 330-567-2291. They'll make sure that your family and that loved one who has passed are well taken care of. That's Schleyball Funeral Home in Shreve, 330-567-2291. Schleyball Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Triway Athletics.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Here could pretty much take one in the nose.
Top of the second inning here, and we're talking about the foul balls coming over here at us. The kids on the Triway side have got to pay attention down there, as those foul balls off the left-handed batter can come right at you.
Absolutely.
But for in the top of the second inning here for Liberty, it's going to be Maurice Fossen, the catcher, and it'll be Helman Garcia, the first baseman. He'll be on deck here for Liberty. But for Liberty, they went up 3 down in the top of the first as Miller struck out the side. Triway plated 1 run in the bottom of the first, take this 1-0 lead. Little light drizzle picking up here in intensity just a little bit. Still good game conditions out here.
You talk about getting hit in the dugout. I think it was the new Orioles manager, Craig Alvarez, used to be with the Guardians last year, that took one in the face in the dugout.
That'll leave a mark. Miller comes out with the heat, blows it right by Fossen. Strike 1. Bill, he has got good velocity on that fastball. There's a pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. Got good control of his pitches out there so far. He's been right around the plate with everything.
You just get the impression, just watching the hitters here, that they have not seen or aren't used to this kind of velocity.
I would agree. There's a foul ball out of play.
Yeah, a lot of late swings.
Took the words out of my mouth. That went foul ball up the right side.
Yeah. I don't know if they have a pitching machine at Liberty. If you can set it, 80, 85. Our kids at West Home stall that every day.
Yeah.
So you're used to it. If you haven't seen it, you're not used to it.
There's the heater. Blew it right by him. Strike 3.
Now, that was a good swing right there.
It was. Got a good rip at it. Just couldn't catch it. So 4 strikeouts for Miller. That'll bring up Garcia. Lurch DiNardo on deck. Garcia plays first base, stands in from the right side for Liberty. Miller misses high up around the eyes, ball 1.
Class president, Garcia, for what that's worth. It's impressive.
Not only is he a good baseball player, he's an intelligent young man. And probably well-liked, you would say, if he's class president. Offered at that second pitch for a strike, count goes to 1-1. There's a wind-up delivery. Swung on and missed. Garcia didn't even like that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Miller working quickly from the mound. Takes the count. Fires and struck him out. Blew it right by him. 5 up, 5 down. 2 more strikeouts this inning. That's going to bring up Luch DiNardo with Slocum on deck. DiNardo, the left fielder, he'll stand in on the right side. Miller very efficient here thus far tonight. Misses high and away for ball 1. Miller gets a sign from the catcher. Wind up delivery. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-1.
That's a little better swing there. That's what I like to see on those Liberty hitters. Liberty's known as a football school. Apparently the last 2 years they've been 9-1. So you get some of those football players playing baseball, and get those athletes in other sports. And, it takes a little while.
Absolutely. 1-1 count, swung on and missed. Put it up there around his chin. He bid on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing wrong with that swing.
No. Got his money's worth. Bill, to your point, good athletes come out of that Youngstown area year after year. That pitch misses low and away, ball 2. Looked like a little curveball there just outside. Light rain, strong, falling straight down. The winds died down. Rain picking up a little bit. There's a drive towards center field. Going to be right at the center field, and that's going to be put away out there by Hauser for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down here in the second inning. After 1.5 in the books, it's Triway 1, Liberty nothing. Triway coming to bat. High school baseball here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dale Seidel of Valley View Spray Service in Shreve has been a proud supporter of Triway Titans athletics for over 20 years. From driving team buses to coaching youth softball, he's always been willing to lend a hand. Valley View Spray Service offers weed and mosquito control for customers in Wayne, Holmes, Ashland, and Medina counties. For your weed and mosquito control needs, call Dale Seidel with Valley View Spray Service at 330-464-0922. Valley View Spray Service wishes the Titans good luck in this year's tournament.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
And back here in home half of the second inning, Jaden Snyder leading off for Triway. He took the first pitch for a ball inside. Snyder, the DH, hits 348 on the year, hits from the right side. That pitch misses low, ball 2. 2 balls in, no strikes. Aiden Snell on deck, the third baseman for Triway, with Jalen Hackett in the hole. Titans up 1-0. Troy Fritz and Bill Pym with you tonight. Wednesday evening of high school baseball. Good to have you with us. Snyder got a good rip at that one, missed. 2 balls and a strike. Coach, you're over there looking at your schedule. Mr. Croy's got you busy tomorrow night too, doesn't he?
I just got the text, yeah.
Tis the season. There's a deep drive lifted high in the air towards center field. That's going back. It's out of here. Deep drive there by Snyder, lifted that one over the center field fence, and that was a no-doubter. Jaden Snyder.
Yikes.
Is that all you got to say, Bill? Yikes.
I don't know what to say.
Well, he lifted that one. That was, as soon as it left the bat, you could see that was going to go. Heavy air and all. Celebration.
Snyder's a big name here. You got Barth Snyder and you got Travis Snyder, and their boys all played. And I asked somebody, are those the fathers of that boy or a father of that boy? And they said, no, a different family. So a new Snyder. Wow.
Well, a leadoff home run. That Snyder just put Triway up 2-0. Aiden Snell stands in from the left side now. The third baseman hits 324 on the year, and he took ball 1 high up around the eyes.
This kid's dad came through Triway Junior High when I was there, Snell.
You know, Bill, you start to tell your age a little bit after when you talk about these things. Ground ball hit towards the third base side. That's going to be an infield hit. They just couldn't get to it in time as Hartsfield come in to make the play. So slow dribbler past the pitcher.
Well, I've said this before. You taught too long, and I would ask the kids, how many of you did I have your parents in class? And 3/4 of the hands in the class would go up.
So you were deep into your second generation. Did you ever have third generation?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
my.
I
oh,
did.
my.
Yeah. You had my grandma in class. I said, really?
And then you retired, right?
Yeah.
There goes the runner from first. Snell's going to take off. He'll go into second base standing up as that pitch went low into we used to say dirt, low into the turf.
Yeah.
So Snell moves up on the wild pitch.
Coach McDowell's like most coaches. If you know you can run and you can't throw anyone out, you're going to run. He might steal third here.
And he'll get it anyhow on the pass ball as that one went to the backstop. Count goes 2 balls and no strikes. So Aiden Snell, after the infield hit, has advanced to third base on 2 pass balls. Jalen Hackett standing in on the left side. Up 2 balls, no strikes. Hitters count here. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is kind of you run until they throw you out.
Yeah. But that one misses high and away for ball 3.
Once the catcher throws somebody out, okay, all right, gotcha.
Hackett, 3-0.
That was the one thing I watched when the other team would take infield is the catcher's throwing.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I had a catcher that threw well, we threw in infield practice. If he didn't throw well, we didn't show his arm off.
So Hackett goes to first base on the walk. Triway with runners on first and third. Look for Hackett to take second base here.
You took the words out of my mouth, probably on first pitch.
I would guess. Holden on the mound. There's the delivery. Square to bunt. Does Hauser. That's going to get by the catcher, so coming in is going to be Snell. He'll score easy from third base. Moving up to second is going to be Hackett on the pass ball. With that, Triway's going to go up by a score of 3-0. Nobody out here. Home half of the second.
Chase Walter, his batting here, was on that team with Braylon Miller that I told you was in that facility at the Miller house. All the batting cage, Walter was on that team. Really good travel team.
Well, Chase Walter hits .333 on the year as well. So these kids have put the time in. And we're going to get a timeout here as Liberty coach is going to come out here and talk to Holden. And it looks like he might have tweaked something there a little bit, a little gimpy on the left side.
Well,
maybe not.
They only brought 10 players, so you hope he's okay.
Absolutely. So coach out there at the mound talking a little strategy here with his team as they're in danger of going deeper in the hole here. Triway up 3-0. Sky's starting to get a little bit heavier here, and that rain's still kind of hanging around. Radar doesn't look real promising. We're hoping to get this one in. And it was in doubt all day long. But, Bill, as we said again, when you get a field like this, I mean, I don't know if there's wet enough conditions not to let you play.
We did their tournament game last year. I don't know if you were with me or not, but it poured all day. The other team came, it was still pouring, and Justin's like, it'll stop. We're going to play. The outfield's a little wet, but.
Well, here we go. Everything good on the mound. Holden stays out there.
It was a nice visit by the coach there. Looked pretty animated. You'd like to see that, some fire in that coach. Getting all those kids. You don't want this game to get away early, You want to stay in it. You only gave up 1 run that first inning, but Triway's got something going on here now.
Yeah, nobody out. 3-0 count. Here's the pitch. And this is inside for ball 4. So that's going to send Walter down to first base with the walk. And that'll bring up Austin Hauser, the center fielder. Now, according to the stat sheet provided here by Coach McDowell, this will be Austin Hauser's first official at-bat this year, which doesn't seem right, but that's what the stat sheet says. So nobody out. Runners on first and second, and Walter and Hackett. And both runners are going to advance on the low pitch. So Hackett moves up to third, Walter to second. Hauser up 1 ball, no strike in the count.
Hackett got a heck of a jump on that one.
That one misses high and away for ball 2. Hackett, long, lanky, good-looking athlete down there as well. Got good speed on the base paths. There's a wind-up and pitch. Misses outside. Ball 3.
Basketball player. Real good basketball player. So, and he's a receiver in football as well. A lot of these kids are 3-sport athletes. Chase Walter is.
That's music to my ears. You don't hear a lot of that in today's day, Bill. We talked about that. A lot of these kids specialize.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of cooperation between the coaches here at Triway and the different sports. Cody Kelly's in football now. And
that's good.
He encourages kids to play other sports.
There's a drive towards left field. Going to be hit right at the left fielder. It's going to be caught. And the runners are going to hold right there at second and third. As DiNardo had a rocket hit right at him by Hauser. That's going to be put away for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a mistake by Hackett. As soon as that ball goes in the air, you're headed back to third because you're going to score anyway, whether the ball's caught or not. So your first instinct has to be back, not forward.
And Coach McDowell is stressing that point right now as you talk. He's saying that to him. That'll bring us back to the top of the order, Josh Stoner.
That's something we would practice every day at West Holmes, fly balls tagging.
There's one of those down the left field line foul balls. I'll tell Mr. Stoner to keep that out there in the field.
This kid right here is a hockey player. A really good hockey player. Probably has a future in hockey beyond high school, I believe.
Interesting. Sports catching on popularity. You hear more and more high school kids picking it up here and there. 1-1's the count to Josh Stoner. Again, hitting .486 on the year. Reached on first on the hit pitch first inning and scored. Foul ball coming this way, out of play down the left field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Every time I do a Coach McDowell game, I say this, he always has good catchers. When he was at Waynedale, he would have great catchers. You know, if he didn't have one, he'd make one.
There's a base hit right up the middle. That's going to score Hackett. Hauser's going to hold right there at third. And Stoner's going to be on first base with an RBI single. Triway now goes up by a score of 4-0.
In addition to great catchers, he always has at least one really, really good pitcher. Of course, he was an All-American pitcher at Worcester College, Coach McDowell.
Well, you develop a program that way, and it starts with your battery. I mean, they call it that for a reason.
Played at Willard High School.
Big town of Willard, Ohio.
Yep.
To our northwest. Josh Stoner moves down to second base.
He's a legend there, along with Charlie Fry. You heard that name, haven't you?
I have indeed, once or twice.
He was the quarterback.
Absolutely. Joey Iacaprero takes ball 1 in the dirt for ball 2.
Charlie's mom was the secretary at the high school. A little tidbit for you there.
You're a wealth of knowledge, Bill. You know that? I mean, we call you the walking encyclopedia when we don't call you coach. There's a foul ball out of play over our head. Count's going to go to 2 balls and 1 strike.
One of my best friends is guidance counselor, was a guidance counselor at Willard, so I got all the inside Charlie Fry scoops. Yeah. When he signed with the Browns, he got so much attention from women that he had to change his number multiple times.
Phone number, not the jersey number.
Phone number, yeah. A lot of people want to, be your friend when you're making that kind of money.
Absolutely. Iacaprero, now 2 balls, 2 strikes. He fouled that last one back to the screen. Triway, runners in scoring position. Stoner's on second. Walter on third. And that pitch misses just high and away. Count goes full. 3-2 to Iacaprero. Braylon Miller on deck. Luke Starr in the hole for Triway. There's a pitch lifted high in the air. That's going to stay right in the infield. Halden's going to move under that one at the mound, and he'll put it away, backpedaling. That's going to go for out number 2. Score that one, F1.
I'm sure Iacaprero would like to have that swing back.
That's when you get back to the dugout, you say, just missed, coach, just missed.
This is one you might consider. He's back, and you might consider putting this kid on.
Well, when Halden looks for the center fielder and says, back up, boys, there's a reason.
I'm not pitching to Braylon right here.
Runners on second and third, ducks on the pond.
Although after watching Luke Starr swing the bat, I don't want to really face him either. Man, that kid's improved. What a beautiful swing by Luke Starr.
Indeed. Jaden Snyder's already lifted one out of here tonight. I'm sure they'd hit on a rope right down to first base. Garcia catches that one. Braylon Miller lines out the first base for out number 3, but Triway's going to plate 3 more runs here, home half of the second. Your score after 2 complete, Triway 4, Liberty nothing. Back after this with high school tournament baseball on WKLM.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top of the third inning here at Triway High School. It's Triway up by a score of 4-0. Top of the inning here for Youngstown Liberty is going to bring up 7, 8, and 9 in the order. Going to bring off with Kavion Slocum and Brennan Story on deck. Again, the rain picking up just a little bit more in intensity here as time goes on. A lot of rain out there. It looks pretty light. If it doesn't get any worse than this, Bill, we should be okay here yet tonight. Look down the road at 226, see the pavement getting wet out there. So conditions are getting a little damp out on the field. Hasn't affected Miller, though. He's perfect through 2 complete innings here so far, 6 up and 6 down. But that's going to bring up the center field here for Youngstown Liberty. This is Kayvon Slocum. Wearing number 5. Stands in from the right side. There's the offer by Miller. Squares the bunt. They pull it back in time. They're going to look down to first base. And they're going to say, nope, he didn't. What do you think, Coach? Looks like he might have offered at that one.
I would say he did, but it's not my call. First base umpire has a better angle than we do, right?
Indeed, indeed. So count goes to ball 1. It's the first time Miller's been behind the count today. There's a wind-up delivery. Squares the bunt. Called strike. Tried to duck under it. Good job by the umpire to sit on that one. Count goes to 1-1.
You talked about getting this game in, in tournament, high school tournament baseball and softball. If this game would get called at, say, the third inning, you pick it up from the third inning on. Regular season, I believe you start over.
What do we need for a complete game, Bill?
5. Matt and I were talking about that the other day. Is that if you get 5 in a tournament game, do you have to play 7 or not?
I don't believe so. I think we're 5 innings in tournament as well.
Okay.
Count goes 2-2. Miller looking to ring one up here. There's a wind-up and pitch. This is just low. Good spot there. Counts full, 3-2. Kayvon Slocum deep in the box on the right side. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Miller brought the heat. Strikeout number 6. Out number 1 in the top of the third. That's going to bring up Brennan Story with Joe Kroom on deck.
Freshman Brennan Story.
Bats from the right side, wearing number 20. Squares the bunt. Pulls back, takes the ball. A little different strategy here by the Youngstown batters, trying to maybe throw Miller off with that bunt fake. There's a windup by Miller, squares the bunt. Offered at it, strike 1.
Well, he squares so early that the third baseman's on top of him. Usually when no one's on base, you're bunting for a hit. You just kind of lay it down at the last minute.
Yeah, absolutely. Swung on, chop foul towards the right side. Count goes 1-1. Or should that be 1 ball and 2 strikes? There it is. Board caught up. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Miller gets the sign from the catcher. There's a wind-up delivery. Strike. 3 on the inside corner, brought the heat, froze him. Another strikeout for Miller. That's 7.
He really does throw pretty hard, but you think about it, this is a sophomore. So let's add 2 more years when he's a senior. What's he going to be throwing then?
Well,
you may really have something then.
Yeah, man, I can see him reaching that 90-mile-an-hour threshold in high school. It could happen. He's got good velocity.
Yeah, let alone how he hits the ball.
Absolutely. I'd like to know what he's throwing right now. There's a high heater away for strike 1. Good form on the mound. Got him swinging again, strike 2. Put that one on the outside corner. Bill, his velocity's been impressed, but his control is what's impressed me tonight. He's been all around the plate. There's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Didn't waste any time with him. 3 up, 3 down again. Perfect through 3. Score 4-0. Triway coming to bat in the home half of the third. It's high school baseball on WKLM.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Welcome back here to Triway High School, getting ready for the home half of the third inning. Bill Pym with me tonight. I'm Troy Fritz. Good to have you with us here for high school baseball 2026. I can't believe we're in the tournament time already, Bill. What happened? Where'd time go?
Where'd the season go?
You know what? The older we get, it doesn't slow down, does it?
We're all trying to figure out where we're going tomorrow to announce and video and all that. So.
Well, that's what Matt does to us this time of the year. You know what? You never know where we're going to end up.
Like I say, the West Holmes girls, I had them, what is today?
Wednesday, last I looked.
I had them on, Monday?
Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to play today, but it must have got rained down, so they're playing tomorrow. So now I'm going to do that game.
Absolutely.
Kind of excited about that. I've been following them all year, done a lot of their games.
Yeah, you and I did their opener together this year.
We sure did against West Muskingum.
Absolutely. At West Holmes High School. Luke Starr leading off here for Triway. He'll take his first strike, so the count goes to 1-1. Starr flew out to right field his first time up.
He just looks like a hitter up there.
Does he ever? He'll take strike 2, low and away.
I believe he's going to Ohio Northern to play quarterback. You just wonder if he has a future maybe in baseball.
One of those dual sport athletes, perhaps.
It'd be hard to do in college.
Only a select few do it, and there's a reason why. Pitch just misses there. Good eye. Tough one to take with a 2-strike count, but the count goes to 2-2.
Speaking of that, I think his father, Adam, went to Mount Union to play football. Mount Union football.
They got a little bit of a history at Mount Union football, don't they, Bill?
Quarterback, but I think he ended up playing baseball at Mount Union as opposed to football. Maybe played 1 year of football. Yeah, Mount Union has a little history.
Full count here to Starr.
That was the Larry Karras days.
Yes, indeed. Started a long time ago. They still continue that tradition. Full count pitch, misses high. Good job by Starr as he draws the walk after going down on the count early.
And Adam, his father, Coach Starr, was a great athlete here at Triway as well. So there's a long line of star athletes. That sounds kind of funny to say.
No pun intended there, I'm sure.
How about star athletes?
Jaden Snyder, the batter, last time up, he just lifted one right over center field. There's a throw over to first base by Holden. Holden Starr close to first there. My guess is he's not in a big hurry to pitch to Snyder here at all. Them guys come up to the plate after they hit one out on you. You have a memory out there.
He really hit one out, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Well, that one misses low for ball one. Nobody down. Luke Starr on first base after the leadoff walk. Snyder in the right side of the batter's box. Aiden Snell on deck for the Titans. Bottom of the third inning. There goes Starr. He'll take off. Throw down to second base. Not going to be in time as Starr's going to be in safe. Ball rolls into center field, but no additional play going on there. They'll give Starr the stolen base. He'll be down there in scoring position now. Count 2 balls and no strike to Jaden Snyder. And there we are again, Bill. Hitters count 2-0 to a guy like that. Look out.
This kid's got everything. He got the elbow guard. He's got the front leg guard. Looks like he's got the sliding glove.
And there's another deep drive going towards center field. That's going back. That's going back. And that's out of here again. There's another dinger for Snyder. That's 2 back-to-back. And that's going to be a 2-run homer as Starr's going to cross home plate ahead of him. And Triway goes up 6-0.
Well, I was going to say, when you have all that stuff on, those guys scare me, with all the gear on.
You talked him right into that home run, I believe, Coach.
I'm like, when you hit like that, you can wear anything you want.
There's the dugout celebration by the Triway Titans.
Wow.
2 blasts over the deep center field. And there's a big swing and a miss by Aiden Snell. Snell scored in the second inning for Triway. Snell, 324 on the year. Takes a strike across the knee. Count goes, no balls, 2 strikes.
The school record is 3 home runs in 1 game. Sten Johnson did that when I was coaching one of my players, and then Ron Brown did it later. I don't know if anyone's done it since, but I believe it's 3.
Sten Johnson, there's a name from the past, Bill.
Remember that name?
Well, I played golf against him, and now you're going back to my days in high school.
Wow.
My goodness.
Sten Johnson.
Well, we got to stop this old talk, Bill. I'm telling you. There's a drive hit towards left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit right in front of DiNardo. So good job, a good piece of hitting there by Snell. Fought that one off the hands. Went opposite field. Well, that was textbook.
Yeah, in the mid-'80s, those aluminum bats just came out. And, of course, they weren't deadened the way they are now. And Sten just hit 3 to the right. He's a left-handed batter, big kid.
I remember Sten being kind of long and lanky.
Yeah, big kid, hit 3 out.
Mm-hmm. So Jalen Hackett now in the batter's box for Triway on the left side, wearing number 24. He scored in the second. For Triway here in the third. 2 runs and nobody out here thus far. Runner takes off from first. Snell, he'll stand up going into second base. No play on him. Hackett. Down the ball, 1 strike. Takes the pitch. That's lifted. Foul ball out of play going down the left field line. So down in the count, 0-2. Aiden Snell standing on second base for Triway. There's a wind-up delivery. Misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jacob Heading and Andrew Dunlap on hand here with us from Claxon Communications, bringing you the sights and sounds here. Glad to have them with us.
Yeah, 2 of the finest there are.
Absolutely. There's a deep drive going down the right field line. It's going to drift out of play.
Okay.
He put a charge into that one, didn't he?
Okay.
Jalen Hackett.
Wow.
Hits 373 on the year.
Is that right? He's hitting 373.
1 ball, 2 strikes. So, Bill, I waited to ask you this. You got to give me the lineage of Hackett. I remember Adele Hackett from the days here at Triway. Talk about that. Are we related?
That would be...
And he struck him out.
His uncle, I think.
Okay. So Hackett goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. And that's the first strikeout recorded here by Holt in the night for Liberty. So that'll bring up Chase Walter with Austin Hauser on deck. Walter takes the first pitch. High and away.
Hackett's mother is Megan Dye, and the grandfather, Megan's father, is Doug Dye, who was played at West Holmes. You know
big
that
baseball
name.
name.
Yep. Played at the College of Worcester, I
Yes,
believe.
he
May
did.
have even played professionally. So
He did. I don't remember the depth that went, but Doug Dye, one of the big
Doug
names
Dye.
here from our area that was just a phenomenal baseball
he would be
player.
the grandfather of Jalen Hackett.
Okay, there you go. There's a foul ball. Back to the screen. Good rip there by Walter.
You took the words out of my mouth again. Speaking of good rips. Like I told you, this kid was on that machine as a little kid.
He reached first base on a walk in the first inning. Up 2 balls and 1 strike in the count here. Let's see what he does with this. Hitters count, as they would say, 2-1. Runner on second with Snell. There's the pitch. Fouled back to the screen. Count goes even 2-2. To the point now the balls are getting wet enough the coaches are keeping them dry in the dugout and keeping them toweled off. Again, looking against the tree line, just a late mist in the air out here. Fortunate to get this game in here tonight. It didn't look promising all day. Count goes full. It one misses high and away by Holden. This Liberty squad traveled with 10 players here, so you wouldn't think that they've got a lot of depth to go to here. They're going to try and get through this with what they got. And good eye there. As Walter lays off for ball 4, he'll get the walk down to first base. That's going to bring up Austin Hauser. He flew out to center field his first time up. The runners on first and second here. It's Walter on first, Snell on second, Hauser at the plate. Top of the order, Josh Stoner waiting on deck. There's a wind-up and pitch. That one gets by the catcher. And they said foul ball? Or it hit his hand. Strange sequence there. Bill, did you see that?
It hit something, before it hit.
I think they're going to say that was a hit pitch. Got him just on the left hand.
Yeah, I don't think the kid's going to run down there if it didn't hit him.
No, not at all. He's kind of holding his left elbow there. So that'll put Hauser on first base. Walter will move up to second. Snell's on third. Josh Stoner's your batter. Lead off. Reached in the first inning on a hit pitch. Got a base hit in the second. That pitch goes to the backstop. Nobody moves. Bases are juiced with 1 away. Well, ideally for Liberty here, you're looking for a double play ball here. You're looking for a ground ball. Let your defense help you. Holding a little gimpy out there on the mound for Liberty. Wind up and pitch. That one goes to the backstop. 2 balls, no strikes.
Normally we'd say the infield's at the cut of the grass, but I guess they're at the cut of the green carpet.
But you know, when they went to this turf, they've changed our terminology from our time, haven't they? We can't call it dirt anymore, not the cut of the grass.
Correct. All the words you use, you got to change them all.
There's ball 3. Holden asking for a dry ball. 3 balls, no strike, 1 away. Triway up 6-0 here, bottom of the third. They put 2 across here in this inning. Scored 1 in the first, 3 in the bottom of the second.
I'm sure Coach McDowell's thinking of maybe trying to get to 10 here.
Absolutely. That misses low, ball 4. That's going to push a runner across with the walk. Snell's going to come in. Walter's going to move up to third. Hauser down to second. Stoner on first with the walk. He's been on 3 times tonight. Joey Iacaprero up now for Triway. Braylon Miller on deck. Iacaprero's 0 for 2 in the night. Ground out to first base his first time up. Flew out to the pitcher his second time. Iacaprero stands in the left side. Wide stance in the box. Takes a pitch, strike 1.
A little generous call there.
Right at the knees. Yacapuro is not very tall. That's why that looked like generous, Bill.
They call him the mayor, so I don't know if he would plead his case to council on that one or not.
Well, they call him the mayor. I'm probably not going to argue with him. Sounds like he's going to win. 2-1 the count to Yacapuro. Nice crowd on hand here, huddled up underneath the shelter here of the Triway faithful. There's a base hit right up the middle. That's going to score one run, and Hackett coming around to score also is going to be Austin Hauser. So Triway's going to get 2 more across. Yacapuro gets 2 RBIs, and Triway goes up 9-0. So moving up here to third base is going to be Stoner. With Yacapuro on first with 1 away. This has turned into a 5-run inning here for Triway, and they're not done yet.
Pitching change.
Indeed it is. So we do have a pitching change here. That's going to give us a chance to catch our breath. So we'll step aside, back after this with more baseball on WKLM.
This Memorial Day, celebrate 250 years of America the best way possible.
By grilling enough meat to make Uncle Sam salute.
The Memorial Day sales happening all week at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck roast for just $7.98 a pound.
That's cheaper than my cousin Larry's fireworks bill.
Stock up on 73% 10-pound Chubb fresh ground beef for $4.28 a pound.
And Gerber's Family Pack Party Wings, $3.68 a pound, with Johnsonville Bratwurst for $5.98.
So fire up the grill, wave the flag, and save big now through Memorial Day.
At Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, where freedom tastes delicious.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church.
Life is busy, and I know how hard it is to juggle work, family, and everything in between. I'm Lisa Jones, and I've been with the Tri-Miller Agency, a Wayne Insurance Group provider, since 2011, helping local business owners with their commercial insurance. My goal is simple: make insurance one less thing you have to stress about. Let me do the legwork to help protect your business and save you money. Call, stop by our Shreve or Berlin offices, or visit TroyMillerAgency.com.
Tri-Miller Agency Insurance.
And we're back here, bottom half of the third inning, 1 away. Pitching change for Liberty as they've rotated their players. They're going to bring in Luke Bates on the mound here now. Long, lanky right-hander. He came in from the shortstop position. Our pitcher, starting pitcher, Halden, went to first base. That's going to move Garcia over to shortstop. And that'll bring us up now to the batter. That's going to be Braylon Miller. Triway is all but batted around here. Braylon Miller with 1 out. Runners on first and third here for Triway. Joey Yacapuro stands down on first. Stoner on third. Here we go. Runner takes off from first. The pitch misses outside for ball 1. It's going to put Yacapuro down on second base now for Triway.
Pretty good velocity there from that pitch.
Absolutely. A little quicker than what Triway batters have been seeing. Bates checks the runner at third. There's a wind-up delivery. Ground ball hit down foul down the third base line. Even had the extra heat, Braylon Miller turned on that. He's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to center field, or left field, and first base. His 2 at-bats. Miller deep in the right-hand batter's box. Here's the pitch. Lifted deep in the air, center field. That one's going back. Deep, deep, deep. That one's out of here. No, that's at the base of the fence. It stayed in right at the base of the fence. That's going to score the runner from third. Boy, he put a charge into that one.
I was with you. I thought it was out.
So Stoner is going to score on that one. That's going to move Yacapuro up to third. And Braylon Miller will go into second with the RBI double. Well, it looked like it was out of here. It literally hit right at the base of the fence. Now Triway now goes up 10-0. And that'll bring up Luke Starr, batting from the left side. Starr scored once this inning on a walk, with a leadoff walk. He'll take the first pitch for a strike. And don't look now, but Jaden Snyder stands on deck for Triway.
I am looking.
And ball one misses high and away. You know, for Snyder, I'm not sure what pitcher he's seen. The kid's got a good swing in there. Batter, any pitcher's going to be afraid to throw to. 1-1 misses high and away. Count goes to 2 balls and a strike. One out. Here's the pitch. Hard hit towards the second base side. That's going to get through for a base hit. Yakapro and Miller's going to come around and score for Triway. And going into second base with a double, that's going to be Luke Starr.
I call that a single with an error. That ball went under his glove out there. So.
Come on, Coach. It's a rainy day out there, you know. you always give the scorers a hard time. So
at any rate, it was a pretty good hit.
Nonetheless, it was hit hard up the middle, to your point.
Star family's probably going to call me tonight.
Oh, I hope they do. I'm going to give him a hit. You give him the air. That's up to you, Bill. Snyder up now here for Triway. 2 home runs for him on the night. No surprise the center fielder's back an extra step here.
You don't suppose he's going to hit another one out, do you?
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to predict that, but it would not surprise me. Starr dives back on the look back from the pitcher. Now he'll get his lead at second. There's a wind-up delivery. A little off speed there. Needless to say, they're going to be a little careful with him. 8-run inning thus far for Triway. Still with just 1 away. They batted around. Jaden Snyder. Hunter takes off from second. Starr's going to come down to third base easy. Slides in safe. No play. Count 2 balls and no strike. Bates checks the runner. Makes the move to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 3-0. Snyder hitting .348 on the year, slightly better than that tonight after those 2 at-bats. Takes a called strike on the inside corner. Very disciplined bat up there. He's got a good eye around the plate. You can tell he really sees the ball in the zone well, Bill.
I just thinking that 3-0 pitch there. Some major league game, the game was way out of hand. The kid swung a 3-0 and hit a home run, and
there's ball 4.
Protocol for Major League Baseball is you don't swing a 3-0 when you're up, 15-0 or whatever.
Yep.
And the manager kind of called him out on it.
Well, Snyder showing some good discipline there. He probably would have liked to offer that inside pitch right there. Looked right in his wheelhouse, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, that's where your mind was going. We're going to get a check on the mound here, as Bates was rubbing that right arm here just a little bit ago.
He's been doing it the whole time.
Yeah,
playing with his arm.
Coach is going to make another pitching change here, so we're going to take another break. We come back here. There'll be more baseball here on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hellerman Garcia moves to the mound now for Youngstown Liberty, their third pitch of the afternoon. Bates left the mound with a little bit of a sore arm, the way it looks. He's still out there rubbing that arm at second base, Coach. And you hate seeing that a kid with a sore arm out here in weather like this.
Yeah, he has done nothing but play with that arm the entire time we watched him.
So that's going to bring in Garcia to pitch now for Liberty. Triway's got this one well ahead, up 12-0, the bottom of the third inning. Triway coach is doing a good job keeping dry balls out there for the players.
At this point, you just like to get 5 innings in, to make sure it's an official game.
Absolutely. Well, we talked about that earlier. If you're Youngstown, for some reason it gets called early. And we're not a complete game, do you drive back down here?
I'm staying out. I'm staying away from that question.
Yeah, it's a good question, though. Probably one that'll be talked about if we don't get this in. Radar looks about the same. I think we're going to be okay. The rain has just been a late miss most of the game here. Conditions are damp, but the kids are doing good out there. Here we go. There's the pitch. There'll be a called strike on the inside corner to Aiden Snell. So Hellman Garcia on the mound now. 1 away here, bottom of the third. Called strike 2 across the knees. Garcia coming in cold, throwing 2 hot strikes. Jalen Hackett on deck here for Triway. There's a swing and a miss. For out number 2. As Aiden Snell's going to go down swinging.
Triway got, 5 lefties out of the 9 hitters? That's unusual for a high school team.
Well, it is, and that can be intimidating to another pitcher out there. You get 5 lefties come up at you. Back to back to back to back.
Liberty had a lefty on the mound, which you would think you would want.
Yes. Didn't matter with the Triway bats tonight, though, did it, Coach?
No, it did not matter one bit.
It's a very, very good hitting ball squad.
Nobody's getting fooled tonight from Triway.
There's a called strike down the middle to Hackett. Count goes to 1-1. Runners on first and third. It's Jaden Snyder on first. Luke Starr's on third. There's a swing and a miss by Hackett. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. Might have got a piece of that one back to the backstop. 2 away. Garcia up in the count. There's the payoff pitch. Swung on. That's going to be hit in the left field for a base hit. That's going to bring Luke Starr around to score. Jaden Snell's going to come over to third base. Or Jaden Snyder, excuse me. And Hackett goes into second.
That's a single and an E7.
There you go. I'll go with you on that one.
Thank you.
No argument with that one, Coach. You can have that.
1 RBI.
Yep, I'll agree with that, too. We're getting along pretty good so far on this at bat. That's going to bring up Chase Walter here. We get along good most times. No worries up here in the press box.
Most of the times we do,
Always good to work with you. Love your baseball wisdom, Coach. Keep us in line up here.
They don't know what we talk about off the air, right?
Well, we're not going to tell them either. As long as our producer keeps the mics cold back there during the timeouts, we're okay. Jacob heading back there doing a great job on the producer dials, as always. Andrew Dunlap on the camera. We got the A-team, Bill. We got the good ones tonight.
Yeah, we do. We have the A-team is right. Andrew Dunlap never complains. Out in the elements. Today's in the press box.
Ball hit to the shortstop. Fired over to first base. Nice throw in time for out number 3. As Walter's going to go down 6-3 for the third out. But not before Triway will push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more runs across the board here. It's Triway up 13-0. It's high school baseball here on WKLM.
Remember that when it's time to plan those funeral arrangements, to call Schleyball Funeral Home at 330-567-2291. At 330-567-2291. They'll make sure that your family and that loved one who has passed are well taken care of. That's Schleyball Funeral Home in Shreve, 330-567-2291. Schleyball Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Triway Athletics.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Top of the fourth inning here from Carmichael Field at Triway High School. It's Triway well in hand, 13-0 over Liberty. Troy Fritz and Bill Pym with you. And it's Liberty getting ready to bat here at the top of the fourth. Back to the top of the order. Still on the mound here for Triway. Jalen Miller, he's pitched a gem out there tonight so far, Coach. My goodness.
Yep, just rearing back and throwing fastballs right down the middle with some giddy up on him for sure.
He has struck out 8 of the 9 he's faced here thus far tonight. And he's back to the top of the order for Luke Bates. This is the second time Bates will face him. Struck out in the first.
You'd like to think these are probably the best hitters Liberty has coming up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we can get through these 4, who knows what's going to happen in the fifth.
Absolutely. That pitch misses inside for ball 1. Luke Bates, tall, lanky, right-hander. He's played shortstop and pitched a little hitter tonight. He fouls that one back out of play. Count evens up 1-1. Charlie Russell, his 5th year here at the helm for Liberty, coming over to the third base box. There's a 1-1 pitch by Miller. Ground ball hit to the third base side, fielded, throw to first in time for out number 1 as Snell took that one on a clean hop. Score at 5-3, 1 away. Connor Holden, your starting pitcher tonight, batting in the second spot, batting from the left side.
See if the fielders for Triway remember how late he swung. He's probably going to go the other way. Third baseman looks a little bit too far off the base.
Always thinking about situations, aren't you, Coach?
I am.
When you're in this game,
I am.
It's all about the situations.
I want my players to be able to think that way, too.
Absolutely. Pitch misses high and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strike to count.
Such a big part of baseball is standing where that ball's going to go, and he's swinging late again. It's coming this way, and your third baseman's too far off the line. I'd hate to see one go down there and the kid gets a double,
Yeah, and you got a kid swinging this late, and you're right. The first inning, he wasn't even close to.
Correct.
Close to what Miller was offering.
People up here in the press box on the third base side better pay attention too.
And we
especially
are.
You.
We are. And there's swung on and missed. Yep. Count goes even, 2-2. And like I said, we've had one come in this window once this year.
Left fielder's way over. I'll give him that.
Pitch misses low. Count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Miller a little upset with himself on that one. Might have lost his footing there on the mound. There's the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards second base. Clean fieldly there by Starr. Thrown over to first. Scooped up in time. Good dig over there by Hackett. Score at 4-3. Bill, they had him positioned absolutely perfect.
They did. Yeah, that ball was hit pretty well.
It was indeed. So 2 up, 2 down. Well, that's going to bring up Hartsfield. Jaden Hartsfield, he struck out his first time up. There's the pitch by Miller. Strike called at the knees. Good spot there. Painted that low outside corner. There's Miller delivering the pitch. Lifted high in the air, going down the right field line, out of play. Long strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. There's the 0-2 pitch by Miller. Missed high. Good spot for that one. Hartsfield thought about it. Good job laying off of it. 2 balls and a strike. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Breaking ball just missed outside.
Not sure where that was.
Well, the umpire said outside, and then he patted himself on the chest. He says, I think I missed it, guys. And that's okay. They do that once in a while.
Jeez.
He's smiling back there, too. You know, to that man's defense, he hasn't seen a lot of breaking balls out of Miller Lite. Probably caught him off guard, Coach. It happens. It happens back there.
Those are strikes, too.
Yep.
Curveballs are strikes, too. That's a beautiful pitch.
Count goes full here, 3-2. Here's the payoff. Hit hard towards first base, going to be put out. Nice catch down there by Hackett. Scored F3 for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the bottom half of the fourth. Triway up 13-0 back after this on WKLM.
If you're looking for the best tires and service in the area, stop by Millersburg Tire Service. When it comes to selection, no one does it better. They've sold 37 brands of passenger, SUV, light truck, heavy duty, and farm tires in the last year, serving Holmes County, all across Ohio, and 11 surrounding states. They even ship nationwide. Add in a knowledgeable staff with over 375 years of combined experience, and you've got everything you need, all in one place. So go with a team that's been serving Holmes County for over 73 years. Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dale Seidel of Valley View Spray Service in Shreve has been a proud supporter of Triway Titans athletics for over 20 years. From driving team buses to coaching youth softball, he's always been willing to lend a hand. Valley View Spray Service offers weed and mosquito control for customers in Wayne, Holmes, Ashland, and Medina counties. For your weed and mosquito control needs, call Dale Seidel with Valley View Spray Service at 330-464-0922. Valley View Spray Service wishes the Titans good luck in this year's tournament.
Back here for the home half of the fourth inning at Carmichael Field. Here at Triway High School, Troy Fritz and Bill Pym. The man with the plan beside me, Bill Pym. We've seen a good one here tonight, haven't we, sir?
We sure have. Every game's a good one.
It's always a good night when you can be in the broadcast booth watching high school baseball.
Thrilled to death to have a press box to stand in today where it's nice and dry.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we've gotten lucky here with the weather. Actually, looking off to the west right now, Coach, it's these skies are getting light again. The rain's kind of quitting. It just sees some light mist blowing in the air.
See a lot of umbrellas down there at the softball field, you know, though it is raining.
They probably don't know it's not raining very hard anymore. A night that we didn't know if we'd be playing baseball, we're getting one in here.
Maybe it's raining more down that way than it is here.
It's further south than we are,
it
right?
It is.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Triway batting here in the home half of the fourth inning.
Got some pinch hitters here.
Looks like we got a pinch hitter. That's kind of threw us off here, number 19. Do we have a 19 on the roster anywhere here tonight?
I don't see a 19.
We'll try and get that number for you here.
19.
You can see Triway's going to get some younger players in the ball game here, and deservedly so. So standing in there for Triway, that's going to be Colton Abbott. And he's hitting in the 9 spot for Hauser. So Abbott batting for Triway first time tonight. He'll stand in from the right side. He's up 2 balls, no strikes in the count. Swung on that one and missed. On deck here for Triway is going to be number 11, Noah Spring. He'll be hitting in place of Josh Stoner. We'll get you these names as they come into the circles. That pitch misses low and away outside. Count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. Garcia on the mound here for Liberty. Came in the 3rd inning in relief. Misses high with that one for ball 4. It's going to send Abbott down to first base with the walk. So looking here at our roster, we got number 11 in the batter's box. Our roster says that this is Noah Sprang.
Yep.
And on deck for Triway will be number 18. Looking for that number on our roster here right now. We'll get that one for you. Nobody out, runner on, and Colton Abbott on first base. There's the pitch. Ball hit down to the left field line for a base hit. That's going to drop in there. Noah Sprang's going to get the hit. That's going to move Abbott up to second base. And Sprang will be on board with a base hit.
Is that 18?
It is number 18 up there. We don't have a number for him.
Colton Abbott's 18, according to this.
You got an updated one. There you go. So we'll go with Colton Abbott in the box now.
So maybe there's 2 Colton Abbotts.
We're looking for a number 11, Allie. We don't have a complete roster up in the press box. We apologize for the name drops. We'll be as accurate as we can. There's a foul ball back to the backstop. Now Triway again here in the home half of the 4th. They've got runners on first and second, nobody out. Standing in the on-deck circle is Jacob Bricker for Triway. There's a ball hit toward the first base side. That's going to be picked up down there by Holden. He'll put him out of self at first base, so one away.
3 unassisted.
Yep,
on
that's
that.
a 3U.
And now we got 44.
Jacob Bricker.
Jacob Bricker, okay.
Jacob Bricker and Nolan Strong on deck now for Triway, number 10. There's a pitch, misses low and away. Runners will hold right there. The ball gets by the catcher and goes to the backstop. Nolan Strong on deck here. Saw him pitch earlier in the year here, a sophomore. Another promising pitcher for Triway. Ready to come up. There's a pitch by Garcia, misses high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Garcia, there's a delivery. Called strike across the letters. Count goes to 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out. Garcia working out of the stretch. There's the delivery. Ball high. 3-1.
I'll have to give props to Coach McDowell for getting these kids in the game. You know, I see too many games these days where you play the same kids and these other kids on the bench don't get a chance to play. They want to play too.
Absolutely.
That's why.
There's a hard hit ball. That's going to go in the right center gap. That's going to go through for a double. 2 runs are going to score. Going into the second base. He's going to bring him on over to third base. Nope, he's going to hold him right there. Hold him right there. There's a stand-up double, a 2 RBI double.
That kid will never forget that moment. He won't.
You saw that smile on his face, too, down there, didn't you, Coach?
Absolutely, you know.
Yep, that's good stuff right there.
Kids want to play. They don't want to sit the bench.
You know what, you get in the game there and you pick up yourself up a double and 2 RBIs, you'll go home feeling good about yourself.
Absolutely.
So Bricker gets a 2 RBI double. That's going to bring up Strong. He'll stand in from the right side.
He brought 18 kids today. You're allowed to bring 22. We used to bring all 22 for tournament. I dressed JV kids just for the thrill of getting to go with the varsity, but I don't know they ever got all 22 in, but I got a lot of them in.
Absolutely. There's a wind-up and pitch. Strong takes that one low in the dirt for a ball. 15-0 here for Triway now. 1 away in the bottom of the 4th. Looks like standing in the on-deck circle here for Triway is going to be Zane Cowart. Nolan Strong in the batter's box now. Takes the pitch. Misses outside. Nope, called strike. Got it 2 balls and a strike. Strong digs in. Here's the pitch. That one gets by the catcher to the backstop. That'll advance the runner. Bricker's going to come over from second base, standing up at third.
At 15-0 in the rain, as the sun's setting, everything's a strike.
Well, the umpire might be having those thoughts back there as well.
Anything close is a strike.
No lights on the field here, so we've got to finish this one before darkness. We should be fine. Strong's going to take ball 4. He'll go to first base on the walk. That'll bring up Cowart. Zane Cowart, the senior. And looks like there's going to be a number 13 on deck here for Triway. And that'll be Grady Hirschberger. Cowart takes a called strike. Bricker standing on third base here for Triway. One away. Strong on first base. He'll go to second now.
Zane Cowart is the player that was being hit for by the DH.
Yes.
So the DH just is not batting.
You are correct.
And Zane Cowart's batting.
And you're observant, Coach. How about that?
Well, I notice things like that.
Well,
I'm like, wait a minute. He's okay. That's why he's batting.
You get all these different names jumping in here.
Yep.
As a coach, you got to make sure they're in the right order so you're not getting somebody batting out of the right spot. So all kidding aside, you got to be on top of that when you're playing with your designated hitter.
You'd be surprised, having coached at West Holmes, how many coaches don't know the rules.
Yeah.
The opposition don't know how to do batting orders and designated hitters and substitutions and all that. And sometimes they'd look at me. I had all that down to a science, trust me. I said my record is I used 6 players in one spot in the batting order one game over at Ashland. 6 players. That's hard to do.
Oh, yeah, mind you, friend, I was not picking on you. I know you know the ins and outs of that, and it's there's a foul ball back to the backstop by Cowart.
And some coaches, they question it. The umpires say, trust me, he knows what he's doing. I've had him before. Don't even. They go, okay. Re-entries, and there's a lot of things you can do.
Absolutely. There's a windup delivered by Garcia, misses low and away. So Cowart's going to draw the walk. It's going to load the bases up here again for Triway. And that's going to bring up Hirschberger. And they'll have
13.
Looks like Austin Hauser will be on deck here for Triway.
Grady Hirschberger here.
Yep, Grady Hirschberger batting. We'll have another pitching change here for Liberty as Garcia's done. And they're going to bring in from right field. They're going to bring Kroom into the mound now, a tall right-hander. So we got a pitching change. We'll take a quick break back after this on WKLM.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
So pitching change here for Liberty. They're going to bring Joe Kroom in out of the right field position. This will be the 4th arm of the day here for Liberty. Bill, like we said, they only travel with 10 players, so they don't want to run out of pitchers here for too long.
Talk about sportsmanship. Last week we had the Triway girls softball game. I think the score was at the time was 17-2, and the rule there is if you leave the base too early before the pitcher throws it, you're out.
Yeah.
And I saw a Triway girl leave too early. I'm like, wow, okay, that's 1 out. The next girl gets on, she leaves too early, 2 outs. The next girl gets on, she leaves too early, 3 outs. And I realized what Coach Rock was doing. He did it on purpose. Show his sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
I thought that was really classy.
It is.
That way you aren't making your girls making out. They don't want to do that, but you just leave too early and called them out. I thought that was pretty cool.
You know what? It's easy on the opposing pitcher that way too. If they're out there struggling, they're not going to be standing out there throwing a lot of pitches. Score gets to that point, you got to look at all angles of the game, Coach. You're exactly right.
Yeah, we always pretty much take it 1 base at a time. Overthrows to the backstop, we didn't go. But you can't, this kid right now, Grady Hirschberg, he wants to get ahead, This is his big moment.
Absolutely. Yep, you don't want to take the bat out of the young man's hands, so Here we go. Liberty getting set back. Here, Kroom's on the mound. Looks like he's ready to go, so play ready to get back underway. We've got one out here, bottom of the fourth, Triway. Well in hand up here, 15-0. Grady Hirschberger, your batter, his first appearance here tonight. Stands in on the right side. Takes a called strike.
A little zip on that throw. Where's that kid been?
Absolutely. Well, he's been standing out in right field. Been waiting for the right opportunity to bring him in there, and he's got his chance now. Joe Kroom. There's a wind-up delivery. This is just high outside. Not a bad-looking motion from the young man out there.
Correct.
Got a good move to the plate. Ricker getting a lead down here on third base. There's a leg kick by Kroom. Lifted high in the air in the infield, drifting towards the first base side. First baseman just falls down going after it. Turf Monster got him. As Halden went down. Ball went into the dugout out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kroom up in the count. Young man lost his hat out there, gathering the uniform. Now the rain's coming back here a little bit heavier. Maybe about as heavy as we saw all night here this far.
Yeah.
This one probably can't get over quick enough for both teams. Here's Hirschberger. Down 1 ball, 2 strike in the count. That one missed low, 2-2. Base is juiced here with 1 away. Hirschberger can do some more damage here with a base hit for Triway. There's a wind-up and pitch. That one missed behind him. Count goes full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Coach, you get your Guardians ball cap on. You've been watching a little baseball this summer already, haven't you?
I have.
You're in the mode.
Yeah. After last night's Cavs game, though, I don't know. I've been in a bad mood all day.
Well, you know, they're giving you a roller coaster ride up there this year, that's for sure. There's a full count, misses outside for ball 4. That's going to push Bricker in across on the walk.
I don't know that I've ever been as mad as I was last night in all the games I watched in my entire life. 22-point lead in the 7 minutes to go in the game.
Incredible.
They said that in the last 30 years in the NBA, I'll let the batter, who we have up here?
Yeah, Austin Hauser at the plate now for Triway. And this is outside for ball 1. Another new batter on deck here for Triway is going to be number 30.
Austin Hauser's down here. I don't know, somebody different. Yeah, 21. Who is it?
Well, let's look at our roster here. You're right. We need to.
21. Taryn Tate.
We got a couple different rosters up here.
Taryn Tate.
There you go. You are correct.
Batting for Hackett.
And on deck we'll have number 30. So we do not have a name on this roster for number 30. We'll try and get that one for you as well. There's a delivery by Kroom. Swung on a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike.
The last 30 years in the NBA, when a team has a lead of 22 or more in the fourth quarter, their record was 546-1. This was the second one last night. 546-1 or something like that.
There's a called strike on the outside corner.
Let that
2-2.
sink in for a little bit.
That's some heavy stats right there. I'm going to say Vegas might have done well on that game last night, Bill.
Yeah.
Count 2-2. Kroom getting the sign from the catcher. Here's the delivery. Fouled back. Good fight there. Staying alive in the batter's box. Count holds 2-2. Still 1 away. 16-0 your score here, bottom of the 4th. There's Kroom, the delivery. Misses low. That's going to run. That's going to be, yeah, he was ready to walk down to first base. Ball 3. Now we're full. Stand in there for one more. There's a full count pitch. Missed inside, ball 4. That'll walk in a run. That'll bring Strong in. And that'll bring number 30 up to the plate here for Triway.
So these kids all might get to bat again.
We're getting ready to bat around the order here
like
again.
The 9th pinch hitter.
Score 17-0. That pitch misses behind the batter, goes all the way to the backstop.
Who is this kid?
Number 30. Don't have a name on the roster for
Cole
number
Massey, right here.
You got him?
Cole Massey.
Okay, there you go, Bill. You got a different roster than I do over there. So Cole Massey at the plate.
Come on, Cole, anything closer. Cole, go after it.
They're calling him Cole, so it must be Cole Massey.
I would even agree with you. Massey will take the pitch high and away. The count is 2-0 on a Massey.
Yeah, have you ever seen 9 straight pinch hitters, and then those 9 pinch hitters
get the bat around again?
Get the bat again.
I don't think I ever have seen that in all my years.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. I'm not sure I've ever seen 9 straight pinch hitters, let alone all of them get the bat again.
You know, that talks to the depth of the Triway program, Bill. I mean, seriously, when you look at that top to bottom, you have that quality of ball players down there. That speaks well of your program.
Absolutely. Kids want to play.
Well, we look at Coach Justin McDowell. He's a program coach. This isn't just a one-and-done guy. He's building a program wherever he's been.
One of the things about Justin I always notice is that the kids like him, his relationship with the kids. It really relates well to them. They seem to always be happy, and they like playing for him. Now he can get fired up. I mean, he and I, we never got into it back and forth, but our games were really intense. He's a competitor for sure.
And you want that out of your coach, and your kids want that out of a coach, Bill. Absolutely. 3-1 count to Massey.
I told Triway when this job opened up.
There's a called strike to Massey. Count goes full, 3-2.
When Sean Carmichael died and the job opened up, I said if I could hire anybody in the area, it would have been this kid right here, Justin McDowell from Waynedale. That would be the guy I would go after.
Well, they've got a good one here. He's got this program running on high energy right now. Massey takes the off-speed pitch, grounds it back to the pitcher. He'll throw it down to first base in time for the out. That's going to push another run across the plate here for Triway.
That's 1-3 RBI.
Indeed.
It's 2 outs.
So 2 away. 5th run of the inning comes across the plate, pushes the score to 18-0. And that's going to bring up number 19.
Well, we don't know 19.
That's the number. That's the one we don't have on our roster on either one of our rosters.
Somewhere in his household they're yelling right now his name.
Wish we could hear him. I could say it. We've got 2 different rosters here. You and I have different ones, and neither one has a 19 on it.
Could ask Justin right down here what the kid's name is.
We got a microphone we can drop down to him. There's a wind-up and pitch. Misses in the dirt for ball 2. Room on the mound for Liberty. The right-hander. Getting a sign from the catcher. There's a wind-up delivery. That misses low.
Andrew.
For ball number 3.
Andrew. What's this kid's name?
Oh, Kroom down 2 balls, 1 strike in the count. Board says 2-2-1. Got 2 away. Bill, I think you got that name retrieved for us.
Landon Wyatt.
There you go. Thank you so much. Landon Wyatt at the plate. Nice having the dugout right below us here. We can just yell down and get information if we need it. And Wyatt, right on cue. He's going to drive one right up the middle for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Here comes another. And Wyatt going into second base. They're going to get him. Knocked him out there. Give him the RBI single. Got him out going for the double. But not before it pushes 2 more runs across the plate for Triway. Landon Wyatt, 2 RBI single. Going to make the score now 19-0. Headed to the top half of the 5th. Back after this on WKLM.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Back here for the top half of the 5th inning. Coming to the plate here for Liberty. Will be their 3-4-5. It's going to be Foss and Garcia and DiNardo. Triway up 19-0. Looking to put this one away here with 3 outs. Braylon Miller on the mound here for Triway. 8 strikeouts on the night for him. And that's going to bring up Maurice Fossen. The catcher, number 31. Rips one right down the left side here, right into the Triway dugout. Bill had you on the move right there as well, didn't it?
That's told the stories about coming up here. Got me a little gun shy.
Maybe we'll suggest a safety net for this screen up here.
Just a thought. Just a thought, Justin. Might be worth the investment.
I don't know if I've seen you move that quick in a while, Coach. It's pretty good. There's a pitch by Miller. And say they checked it down to first base. He didn't go.
That last year I coached at West Holmes. I took one right in the back in the third base box. That hurt. I didn't let on, though. I got right back up.
You let on later that night, though,
didn't you? I sure did. Can you rub this? It hurts.
High heater by Miller. Blew it right by him for strike 2. Fossen stands in on the right side. Here's the pitch by Miller. Blew it right by him for a strikeout. Out number 1. Second time Fossen's going down on a strike tonight. Now Garcia stands in. He struck out his first time up. He'll be on the right side.
Most of the starters re-entered, but not all of them.
For defensive purposes, obviously.
New third baseman. Luke Starr's no longer in right field.
There's a wind-up by Miller in the pitch. Squared on the bunt by Garcia, fouled back.
New catcher.
For strike 1.
Left fielder looks like he's new. Shortstop's back to normal, I think.
Garcia on the right side, down 1 strike. There's a ball hit towards the left side. There's going to be a base hit in the right field.
Might throw him out.
He blew that
call.
Oh, boy.
He missed that call.
Right fielder come up firing to first base.
Yep.
And had him by a step, and they called him safe.
Wow.
My. And that's what it is. So a 1-out base hit. And give the right fielder heads up out there. We're not sure who slid out in the right field, but what a heads-up play coming up, firing to first. They had the runner. Had him by a step. Never went the perfect game for Miller. Runner on first base. Foul ball back to the screen. Strike 1.
What was the game the Tigers were playing? The Indians a few years ago. And 2 outs in the 9th inning and the play at first base, and the umpire called him safe.
Yeah.
Would have been
I
either
can't remember
perfect game or no.
Was it Joyce, Mr. Joyce, the umpire?
Yeah, I think it was
just
Jim Joyce.
Jim Joyce. Great umpire.
Very good. You're
One of the
exactly
best you ever see.
Yeah, he missed the call.
And boy, did he feel bad about it.
Yeah, he sure did. Took a lot of flack over it, too.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, Bill, he had the next game the next night behind the plate. And I kind of remember that exchange between him and the pitcher. They had a little handshake and
You're right.
I'm sorry moment.
Good memory there.
It was with a great display of sportsmanship.
Yeah.
That's exactly what come to mind there, Coach. So one away here, bottom of the 5th, runner on first, and Garcia. There's another strike thrown by Miller.
You hate to pick on the umpire. You just wonder if he knows he had a perfect game,
Well, a good umpire wouldn't, right?
That's true.
Miller.
They know, trust me.
Oh, yeah. Ground ball hit right back to Miller. Their double play ball. Going to throw that one to second in time. Got him at first for the double play, and that's going to be it. Miller spins a double play. We'll give that 1-6-3, and that'll be the ball game. So Triway's going to get the victory by a score of 19-0. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap it up after this here on WKLM.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Celebrate 250 years of America with the Memorial Day sale this week at Rody's IGA Marketplace.
Because nothing says USA like buying enough meat to make your grill file for overtime.
Get certified Angus beef boneless chuck steaks for $8.48 a pound.
Tender enough to make Grandpa remove his world's toughest griller apron.
And 73% lean fresh family pack ground beef is only $4.68 a pound.
Plus Gerber's boneless chicken breast or tenders, $4.98 a pound, and Southern Seas cooked shrimp for $7.98.
So stock up, fire up the grill, and celebrate America deliciously.
At Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg, now through Memorial Day.
And we're back here at Triway High School. This one's in the books. Triway gets their sectional victory tonight in this opening round of the tournament by a score of 19-0 over Liberty High School out of the Youngstown area. For Triway, they got off to a hot start. They would push one run across in the first inning, and then it was 3 runs for them in the second inning. They would score 9 runs in the third and then 6 more in the bottom of the fourth inning to get their 19 runs while holding Liberty scoreless on the night. For Triway on the night, their numbers would look like this. They would get 12 hits on 11 walks. 2 would reach on a hit pitch. There would be 19 runs where they left 4 runners left on base on that side of it. On the other side for Liberty, Braylon Miller pitched a gem here tonight. Had a perfect game going into that last inning, gave up a base hit with 1 out up the right side. But he'll get the 1-hit shutout here tonight as he would record for a total of 9 strikeouts on the night for Triway on that side. So, Coach, saw a great game here by Triway. The bats for this Triway team are impressive. They can do some damage.
Yeah, they certainly can. They swing really well. A lot of guys from the left side just ripping the ball. Liberty was overmatched, but, I'll give them credit. They played till the end. The kids tried their best. They played hard, and the coaches coached hard. They didn't embarrass themselves. They competed with class, and they can go home with their heads high too.
Yeah, absolutely. So for Triway here, moving on here after this first round of their tournaments, their goal is to go pretty deep here in tournaments this year. They've got a great ball team out here, and Braylon Miller, boy, he showed his mettle out there tonight, Coach.
Well, when you got a kid throwing that well, you can go somewhere in tournament. Of course, he's going to have to develop that breaking ball because the further you go, the more kids are going to be used to seeing that speed. You have to have something off speed. I know Coach McDowell knows that, a change up, a breaking ball, something off speed too. But I think his velocity certainly is there.
Yeah, absolutely. And tonight he didn't have to use a lot of the off-speed of the breaking ball, but to your point, teams will get better from here, and they'll have to rely on those pitches a little bit more. So Triway from this game here, they're going to face the winner of either Warren Champion or Andover. I'm going to say this name right here. It's Pymooning Valley. Andover-Pymooning Valley. Never heard of them before. They're the 18 seed taking on Warren Champion, the 14 seed. So Triway gets the winner of that game. That game would likely be right here at Triway, the better seed. So that'll be next Wednesday, a week from tonight, right here back at Triway High School, weather permitting. So,
okay.
So, Bill, good working with you here again tonight. We saw a great baseball game, even lopsided as it was. We saw some good things on a Triway. Final thoughts from you, Coach?
Well, yeah, Coach McDowell, I know, like I say, his idea is not to win one game in tournament. He's looking down the road. He took a Waynedale team to the state finals about 2016, I believe. So they have aspirations. They're going pretty far, and they can go pretty far. You know, the 7 divisions now. Yeah,
absolutely.
Hopefully we're back here to do some of these games.
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Well, that's going to wrap it up here from Triway High School. We want to give you a good shout-out to our good friends at Claxon Communication, Jacob Heading and Andrew Dunlap here. And, Coach, we're going to get that hat from Andrew before we leave. He's got this really cool bucket hat Guardians hat. I've never seen one like it. I like it. Andrew's looking at us like, what are you guys talking about? All right, we're going to get out of here, folks. Good to have you with us tonight. Again, Triway gets a victory by a score of 19-0. Troy Fritz and Bill Pym here. Good to have you with us. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.